Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Hari Vishwanathan and today we're talking about our Indian women's football team because they're playing two friendlies against Uzbekistan on 30th of May and 3rd June as preparation for the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers where we have to face teams like Thailand, and it's really important we prepare well. But the problem here is AIFF hasn't announced the final squad, so it will be really tough to talk about the lineup. Classic AIFF. If they do one thing good, they do 10 things bad. That's what it is, and yeah, whatever we do, we can't change that. So what we can do is we will look at the past performances. I think there are probably some players which will be there, of course, because they are important parts of our team. So we will talk about that. So yeah, let's do it. So first, let's talk about our defense. I think so. The defense is sorted because Dalima Chibbar will play, Chilki Devi will play. So maybe Ranjana Chanu will be playing also. So this is the problem. We don't know the final squad, so we don't know who will be there. But overall, what I expect is Uzbekistan is a superior team, and we are also not in that good of a position because nowadays we can't even beat Nepal, we can't even beat Bangladesh, who have all improved. But we have kind of stagnated and got worse, just like the men's team. The women's team is also, and there are many factors. We talk about it all the time. The coaches issue, the syndicate in the selections, and all those things. So it's a long story. If we talk about it, it will keep going. So there is no use. But the main players which I want to see perform well is Manisha Kalyan, of course, playing in Greece for PAOK. One of our very best young talents. She's still young, already playing in a very good level in Greece. Greece is a very good level. So her performance will always be, in scrutiny because she's that type of player. And, she always plays well for the national team. So I don't have that much problem, I think. And, one of the few players I really look forward to seeing is her. Of course, then there is, Soumya Guglot, who has been great in the IWL. Whatever matches I have seen, I am trying to follow IWL, but I haven't followed that much. So if you guys have, any comments, anything to, look out for, please tell me, because, I'm starting to follow Indian women's football in India, but still behind. So please comment down, and yeah, I will read and try to improve the knowledge. So Soumya Guglot is one. I think there will be a lot of East Bengal players. I think the squad which was announced before had that, and I was able to see that. But Soumya Guglot, I'm looking forward to how she plays. Pantoy Chanu, the goalkeeper. I'm looking forward to her because she's also very good. I think a very solid squad if it is like the previous squads. But the problem is, how will be the performance? Will it be good? Will it be bad? It will be interesting to see. Hopefully it's good, and we can if not even beat, compete against Uzbekistan, and that will be good for us when we go into the qualifiers, because I think, I don't remember the other two teams, but I think we can beat them probably easily. But Thailand will be a really problem because they will play with their origin players. That will be even tougher. So hopefully we play good, and we could compete against Thailand, and fingers crossed we can qualify on merit for the Asian Cup. That would be the icing on the cake. So in the same year, if we can qualify for the under-23 Asian Cup as well as the women's Asian Cup, and in the future the men's Asian Cup, that would be the best thing for Indian football, and Indian fans deserve that. Hopefully the Indian players also see that, and they realize that, and they give their best. And our women's team always give their best. There is no issue there in terms of performance. But how will be the tactics, because better coaches would have had better results in the past as well. So hopefully that Brazil, when we played against Brazil, that cup era, we can come back where we have beaten teams like Chinese Taipei, So hopefully we can do that. And yeah, my hope is that we qualify for the Asian Cup on merit, because I want to see our women's team playing in the Asian Cup as well. The World Cup is the dream, of course, but that's a bit far. So hopefully, good matches ahead. And I will be busy as well, because there will be lots of previews, lots of reviews, the match predictions, all of these things. Fun times ahead in June and July. In September as well, August, September as well, because then there is the Duran Cup as well, and Chennai will be back. So hopefully I can keep up with all that. But that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us to make more videos. That's all for today. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, peace out. Jai Hind.